Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just want to get into a brief lesson that came through the inspiration of a live stream I was watching last night by the Elder Manata Zakba during his live camp. And he had a lot of demons, coming up to the camp. But needless to say, that's that comes with the territory. But needless to say, there was a Jake, that came up inquiring, and there's a few points in the video I do want to make. I have the clip. I'm gonna play it, but needless to say, what triggered the lesson, was Jake's, a mindset, towards if his oppressor, can be part of this, precious counsel, this beloved word, this salvation that's written to come to pass in these latter days. And this is no new thing, when it comes to Jake. Jake is always inquiring of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. It's always Esau. It's never any of these other heathen nations that they're interested in. You see? Because Jake, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans suffer from a condition, called Stockholm Syndrome. And we're going to get that. But before we do, let's start here through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, Salakia. In verse 17, and it reads, as for us, our eyes as yet failed. Right, let me stop right there. As for us, right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. Vain goes into empty help for no reason, right? And watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us, man. And Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is a nation that you, Jakes, are constantly watching for. You're constantly kissing this man's feet, in efforts to receive some form of mercy from this man, or inquiring if this man can be part of this deliverance. You always want to be joined unto this man, all right, not realizing, that this man is the most hated of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And when we bring it out in the scriptures, it goes right over your head. Why? Because you're destined to be joined in his destruction. Ultimately, because you're going to be found joined unto him upon his visitation from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You see? And it's the condition of Stockholm Syndrome. Let's go get that real quick. That causes you to have this mindset. All right, Stockholm Syndrome, right, is a proposed condition or theory that tries to explain why hostages sometimes develop a psychological bond with their captors, and we are being held hostage. Our so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are being held hostage by Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, for hundreds of years we've been being held hostage, man. It started when this man came over here during the late 1400s. All right, with Cristobal Colon, Americo Vespucci, and the rest of these conquistadors and these French, and these Europeans, when they came over here, tormenting the northern kingdom, man. Okay? And then they started bringing over the southern kingdom. They started stealing them off of the coast of the northern and southern, northern and western Africa in the early 1600s, man. Okay? As they came over here and colonized this land and stole this land from the northern kingdom. All right, we've been being held hostage ever since. Right? And it's been so long. And Jake's been getting beat upside the head. Okay? With a police baton for so long. And now they've grown accustomed to the affliction. They've actually gotten to a point, okay, where they've become one with evil E. They love this damn nigga. And it's displayed through their thought process, man. You see, this is a psychological condition that they have. Jake has created, and it starts with you so-called Negroes, man. Trickling all the way down to you so-called Latinos and Native Americans. You create a psychological bond has been formed with you and your captor, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, right? And this individual is an example of that. Let's go get this clip real quick. You know, and don't get it twisted. You know, hey, who knows what the Lord has in store for this brother? You know, but one thing we do know, you know, this is the mindset of Jake. This is the mindset of the masses of Jakes. They're always worrying about Esau. They disregard what this man has done to us, man. And just wants bygones to be bygones. No, man. That's not the way Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua sees it. And this just gives credence to how sick our people truly are. You Jake are sick, man. You Jake outside of this truth, you're sick. You are literally sick. You're revolted and gone, as it tells us in Jeremiah, the 5th chapter. You know? That's why Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to do a cleansing upon this second death. You see, and a lot of you Jake are going to be right up in the midst of it that make it that long. Okay, upon the missiles coming, upon the fire coming, man. And them laser beams from them chariots, man, that got your name on it. Let's get this real quick.
All that stuff down so that our people will know when the end is close, according to signs. Why you doing this? You walk by and lick your tongue. Golly. Let's bring the word out. Word? Yeah, we're bringing out the truth of the gospel. Okay. You heard about the Israelites? You been watching the videos? Yeah, we the Israelites, our people. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans been teaching that we are the Israelites. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, right? The indigenous of our people. Go back to the tribes of Israel in the Bible.
Right there, he wanted to inquire on Esau. Let me run this back real quick. But the elder,
you ever heard that before?
But the elder spoke over him. Check this out.
We are the Israelites in the Bible. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, right? The indigenous of our people. Go back to the tribes of Israel in the Bible. Okay. You ever heard that before? No. Okay, it's all good. Hey, well, what? You know what I mean? So y'all too. Go ahead.
What that so we like? You said we didn't like the Israelites,
chosen people? Yeah, the chosen people. Yeah, you know this.
Like Christians.
Well, the word Christians was a title that was placed upon our people as a mocking term originally. Today,
right, that was during the time of the Roman Empire, man, where they were calling Jake Christians, right, in the form of insult. You see, which that word Christian in the Hebrew is Mashiachim, which means followers of the anointed, which we are the true Christians. We're the true Mashiachim. Why? Because we follow the ways of the Lord, man. Okay? To the best of our ability. While the world does contrary to what the scriptures say. Here it is. You got the masses, of Jake about to celebrate Easter tomorrow, man. When the true Passover, the true Pesach was what? Last week. It doesn't work off of the Gregorian calendar that Esau has given you people, man. You see? You, Jake, are following philosophies that are going to lead to your destruction.
Say Christian, you just talk about people that's in a religion.
So only the Native American black people in the
now, don't get me wrong. Now, those that have been
You heard him? Let's run it back.
talking about people that's in a religion.
So only the Native American black people, what you said, like not white people at all?
Nope. I mean, now, don't get me wrong. Now, those that have been go back to the seed of our fathers, because you got a lot of them. Like, I know you got religions that's mixed or whatever. Like, you know, they go back to the seed of your father. So we use the words Negro, Latino, Native American. Those are just terms that we use, so people know what we're saying. However, any person can really be Israelite, but your seed got to go back to our people. Right, yeah. Even white people. You got some white people that go back to the Israelites. They just like look white on the outside. I got the best. You see him, you think he's just a white boy, but he from my seed. Like, so he's possibly one of these Israelites. But my thing is now, why you worry about the white people?
No, I didn't hear you say that. So I'm just, yeah, I didn't hear you say that.
What about the Chinese people?
The Chinese people.
Same as them.
Okay, oh, them too. They're not.
And you see the elder beautifully broke down the aspect of the speckled birds. You see where there's Israelites that look like Esau. There's Israelites that look like all the other nations, man. You see? They would be coined as speckled birds. And their bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You see? But the point of the fact of the matter is, this man is inquiring on Esau, man. He said no white people at all. Showing you the mind state that he's in. This is an individual that's suffering from Stockholm Syndrome. And this is the masses of our people, man. He's willing to give his glory to another. Here it is. In the Zondervan Bible Compact Dictionary, the Lord said Edom is the only neighboring city of the Israelites that's not going to receive any mercy, man. But you got Jake on this side that can't fathom living without him. You see, you're giving your glory to another man with this mindset. Let's go ahead real quick. We're going to come back to this video, Lord willing. Right, real quick, let's get this. Baruch 4. I'm going to start at verse 2. Verse 3 is my point, right, through the Spirit. The book of Baruch, chapter 4, and verse 2, and it reads, "Turn thee, O Jacob, and take heed of it." What? This word. You see? Walk in the presence of the light thereof, which is this word, this truth, that thou mayest be illuminated, man. Okay, proving that we're the true light bearers. Okay? It starts with the elect, Lord willing, with our precious number. You see? But Israelites are the true illuminated ones. They're the true light bearers, man. Okay, and it comes in the form of this word. Okay? Which quickens your steps, man. And qualifies you to be in good graces with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai when you're doing accordingly, man, to what the scriptures say, to the best of your ability. This is the point, Baruch 4 and 3. Give not thine honor to another. See? Nor the things that are profitable unto thee, unto you. See? To a strange nation, man. And these heathen nations are considered strange nations, man. Starting with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. As a matter of fact, let's prove that real quick. Let's get one more to back that up. Sirach 36. Showing you that separation between Israel and these heathens, man. This word is only for us. This truth is only for us. Salvation is only for us. Go read Romans 9. Right? The promise is only for us. The book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 36, and verse 1, and it reads, "Have mercy upon us, O Lord, power of all, and behold us." Who? Israel. Right? "And send thy fare upon all the nations that seek not after thee." Right? All 17 other nations are not seeking after the Lord. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai chose Israel. Amos 3. Okay? And it's all over this. I can just start naming precepts. I'll be here for an hour. But Amos 3 came to mind. See? The Lord's only known us. Okay, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? And there will be speckled birds that look like the other nations pursuing the Deuteronomy 28 and 64 with us being scattered. Okay? These individuals that look like heathen, okay, that believe on the Lord, that call on Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, that repented, those are Israelites. Their bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They're Israelites through the bloodline. See? Let's continue on. And send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee. Lift up, here's the point, lift up thine hand against the strange nations and let them see thy power, man. You see, so hey, we're not to give our glory, all right, or our honor to another, to these strange nations, man. Jake, why are you always inquiring of a nation that's going to be eviscerated, man? Do you not know that Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is doomed pursuant to the Bible? Okay? And you being joined unto him, you're going to be likened unto him. As it tells us in, what's that? Let's go back. I was just in Sirach. Let's go back to Sirach. Sirach 13. And verse 1, and it reads, he that toucheth pitch shall be defiled therewith. What is pitch? It's a tar-like substance, man. Okay, that Esau is likened unto, as a matter of fact. Let's go here real quick. For edification. Here we go. Pitch, right? A thick, tenacious, resinous substance. Let's get this word tenacious real quick.
Tenacious.
Tenacious, right? Tending to keep a firm hold of something, right? Clinging or adhering closely. And this is what you, Jake, have done. So you're clinging to evil E, right? You're holding tight. Let's get some similar word. You're holding tight, right? And you're unshakable when it comes to being separated from Esau, right? Immovable. See that? Let's go back to the etymology. Right, ready? Thick, tenacious, resinous substance obtained from tar or turpentine. Right? Wood tar. Right? You see that? So it's a sticky stuff. It's hard to get off, man. It's hard to get it off your hand. And this is what Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is likened unto, man. All right? That this harbinger of death that you Jakes want to join yourself onto, man. This man is the cancer of the earth. He's the disease of the planet that the physicians coming to cut off. Pursuant to Sirach, what's that, Sirach 10? You see, and you're joining yourself onto him, man. You're gonna be part of that violent removal of this man. You see, off the planet. Check this out. All right, and in Russian, right, peklo, right, scorching, right, heat, scorching heat, right, hell. Hey, and that's what's coming. Hey, that's the spirit. Scorching heat's coming, man. Okay, that's the second depth. Let's go back to the precept. Let's read this again from the top. Ecclesiasticus, and we're going back to that video because there's another point I want to make through the spirit. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13, and verse 1, and it reads, he that toucheth pitch shall be defiled therewith. And to prove that this is talking about Esau, let's keep reading. And he that hath fellowship with a proud man shall be like unto him. Esau is the proudest creature created, pursuant to the book of Obadiah. See? Pursuant to Jeremiah. Esau is the proudest thing walking this planet, evil E. And he shows it. It's on display. All right? That's why the eagle, the highest flying bird, okay, is his mascot. Okay? And when the Lord visits this man, you, Jake, are going to be taking part in his doom. Let's get a precept to prove it. The book of Isaiah, chapter 13. We got to start from verse 1 and jump down. Right? The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. This Babylon's talking about America. This is very important to understand. This is talking about America. This is a future prophecy. Okay? Talking about America. Mystery Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. Let's jump down to verse 15, and it reads, everyone that is found shall be thrust through. Hold on. And everyone that is joined unto them, unto who? Babylon. in the form of Esau. Let's prove it real quick. Salakia. Let me get a quick precept. I'm going to come back. Like, we got to make it all make sense. The book of Psalms, chapter 137, and verse 7, and it reads, remember, O Lord Yahweh, the children of Edom, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, right? In the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. And this was during the time of Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, when Nebuchadnezzar II came, all right, sacked the temple and brought the southern kingdom, into captivity. You had Esau there, cheerleading them on, man, taking part in getting Jake and gathering them. The Lord didn't forget that. You see, there's a penalty that comes with that, that comes with that history, man. That comes with that conduct that you exercise, man. Right? Who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. Hold on. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. You see how the Lord's marrying Edom to Babylon, man. Why did he marry them? Because Esau is Edom and Babylon is America. Hold on. A quick Google search of daughter of Babylon, man. Listen, America, the daughter of Babylon, deals with the prophetic future of the United States of America. It's right here on Google, man. The Amalekites control the Google. It's right here, right? The Bible reveals that there will be a second nation of Babylon, which is described in detail throughout Scripture and can be identified as America. And we're going into one precept in the Bible now, and it's in Psalms 137 right here. All right, and verse 7 marries Edom to Babylon, proving that this is what I'm saying, man. This is what the Bible's saying. It's true. It's only true, right? Psalms 137 and 8. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, and it will be, right? Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us, man. Okay, and you served us with atrocities, man. So that's the same thing that's going to come upon you, pursuant to Ezekiel 25. And it's going to be according to the Lord's anger and his vengeance, man. And guess what? You, Jake, okay, that are joined unto this man are going to catch the preliminary judgment that's going to come upon this man in the form of his visitation via World War III, Yahweh Shai coming back, and missiles flying, and direct energy weapons in the form of these chariots shooting laser beams on this land mass, and all throughout the world, man. You're going to take part in that. And that's if you make it that far, because a lot of you are going to get caught up by one of those 4 grievous judgments you can read about in Jeremiah 15, 1 on down. A lot of y'all are going to get caught up in that. Okay? Why? Because you're joined to evil E. That's why. You know? And don't say we didn't warn you. Going back to Isaiah, to the point we were making, Isaiah 13 and 15 from the top. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through. See? You're going to be thrust through. Everyone that is joined unto them. Who? Babylon, in the form of the Edomites. Right? Shall fall by the sword, man. Which the modern day sword is the gun or any killing instrument. And in its perfection, it's those ICBM missiles sitting in silos as I speak. All right, these things don't have to be blueprinted and created. They're there. They're here. They're on the planet. They're created. They've manifested. You see that? So Jake, man, hey, you're being warned. Hey, disconnect. Disconnect from this man, because you're going to be joined in his judgment. You're going to be joined in it. Let's go back to this clip. But hey, this is your lot. You Jakes that take part in that, that's your lot. You know? We're going to bring it out and we're going to let you know what it is, whether you hear or forbear. Let's continue on in this clip. There's another point I want to make through the spirit real quick.
Not on the whole there, man.
And look what the wind blew in. Now these individuals, man, have antagonized the beloved elder more before. They've antagonized the elder before. All right. So they just cut through the spirit. This is what a cut spirit does. It keeps, coming back for more. But sooner or later, they're gonna end up leaking out.
I don't know that guy, but our people are scattered among them. We don't tell people that. What did I say, devil? Did I say devil?
And real quick, if I may, how dare you come up with them shorts on? How dare you? This boy should be ashamed of himself, man. Let's continue on.
I don't know that guy, but our people are scattered among them. We don't tell people that. What did I say, devil? Did I say devil? I just said he's a devil. No, you didn't. I never said that. Right. This dude got a channel. He got a channel. Yeah, he controls. Nah, bro. You didn't tell me it was he's like, you're the devil, you're going to hell. No, dude. I never said. You don't even believe in it. He didn't say that. Lying on camera, man. Dude lying on camera. Wait, you don't believe in hell no more? You don't believe in hell. Talking about hell the other 3 months, I swear to God. No. We never told you going no damn hell. We don't even teach that. We don't teach that. It don't matter. You don't need to know. It don't concern you. It don't concern you. That's right. See, I'm an Israelite. No, we never tell you was Israelite. Wait. No, not Israelite. He's an Edomite. That's right. Yeah. He probably is. What's an Edomite? One of the chosen of destruction. He's the son of the wicked. No, I'm the 22 life path, master builder and master destroyer. Same thing. Son of the wicked. Because I'm the Edomite. I'm a 22 life path, 11 energy. Master builder and master destroyer. What Esau was our twin brother. He was the wicked. We were the righteous. He was the wicked. Esau and Jacob. Okay. So Jacob represents Esau. So they are brothers, right? But they are wicked twins. Wait. Our wicked twin. He's a wicked twin, right? This is just division, divide and conquer. We're also supposed to be one. They ain't divide and conquer. This is divide and conquer right here. It's not divide and conquer. When you bring all, let me ask you a question. When you bring all nations together, what's that called?
And hold on, Yahweh Shai is about dividing. Yahweh Bashim Shai is a separatist, man. Okay? That's why when you go into the time of Nimrod, when they built that Tower of Babel, right, that was the first form of a new world order, man. And the Lord, what did he do? He broke that apart. You see? The Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, is a separatist, man. You see? You heathen cannot build with us. You are profane. You are outside of the temple. See? Again, that's why they're coined as strange nations. Right? But notice how the brothers getting it. Watch this.
Don't let them brainwash. Bringing everybody together. What's that called? Community. Called New World Order. Is the New World Order a righteous thing? He ain't good. We don't dealt with it. All he doing is he's a big joke. He play a bunch of jokes. There's a color of that. What did I just tell you?
Romans 9:11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil.
The children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil. Jacob and Esau together. Before they was ever born, the Lord had designated what they were going to do. Read that again. Y'all listening?
Verse 11. For the children being born not yet, neither.
Read it again. See now, what's going on right now is we're trying to deal with you and what happened. You had different little demon spirits come up trying to distract you from the word. That's what it is. That's what it is. See? We ain't said that.
And that's exactly what happened. Okay? And the scriptures go into this, man. Because here it is, the beloved elders sowing that word, man. The beloved brothers. They're sowing the word. Check this out. We'll close out right here. That's the only other point I want to make. Let's get this in Mark. Going into the parable of the sower. Is it Mark the 2nd chapter? Salakia. That's Salakia. I think it's Mark the 4th. It's Mark the 4th chapter. Salakia Aki Amenakwa. Real quick. This is exactly what happened. bear with me. The book of Mark chapter 4 and verse 14, and it reads, the sower soweth the word, right? And this is what the beloved brothers were doing. They were sowing the word, right? The brother was starting to get it. He was inquiring, he was asking questions, right? His spiritual intuition was activating, right? And then these niggas rolled up, okay? These demons. And these are some Edomites for you, okay? And their attire testifies to that. Now, I'm just being stupid. But, you know, through the spirit, you know, the way they're coming up, the way they're being deceptive, you know, that's the devil for you. That's what the devil means. Devil means deceiver. They're being deceptive. You see? They're being slanderous, man. There were some Edomites right there. Check this out. And these are they by the wayside where the word is sown. But when they have heard Satan, okay, which Satan goes into what? Adversary, right? So the adversary cometh immediately and taketh away the word that was sown in their hearts. All right, and that's exactly what played out right here. Look at the timing on how when they pulled up, the brother was getting it. Let's go back.
You think he's just a white boy, but he from my seed. So he probably one of the Israelites. Well, my thing is now, why you worry about the white people? No, I didn't hear you say that. So I'm just, yeah, I didn't hear you say that.
You see how Jake wants to hear the white man can be saved? You see that? That brings comfort to his ears. Going back to that whole Stockholm syndrome condition that our people suffer from. He wanted to hear that. Like, oh yeah, the white man could be saved. You know, after everything that this man has done to us, Jake, man. Damn, Jake. But check this out. Look at that. Jake was starting to get it. All right. The beloved elder went into the speckled bird aspect of this thing. And then your boy came through with the booty shorts. All right. Demons, man. All three of them. All right. It's taking away what this brother was trying to get. But guess what? It's all the Lord's will. It's all the Lord's will. Because at the end of the day, it's according to who the Lord will call. You know? That's how this is how this thing plays out. This thing's all about predestination. Matter of fact, let's close out right here. This is the book of Acts, chapter 2. Right, and this was during the time of Pentecost. All right, when Peter was speaking to, Jake that came from all over, you know, and he was saying some heavy things, man. And this is one of the things he said. Check this out. For the promise is unto you and to your children and to all that are far off, even as many as the Lord our power shall call. And that has to be understood. You see, it's all about the elect. The elect are going to be called in these latter days to repentance, man. In efforts to qualify the hope for that salvation that's written to come, that second Exodus, man. You see that? So everything is going to play out the way it's going to play out. You know? But, hey, at the end of the day, hey, the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is on full display. Okay? These scriptures are undefeated. These prophecies are undefeated. Okay? And at the end of the day, evil, either so-called white man, is going to be defeated. All right? And these are just examples on a minute scale. All right? A regular Joe six-pack Edomites. All right? That are hurt. Okay? That this word's going out. Because this is the truth, man. You know, when you hear this truth, it's going to do one or two things. It's either going to comfort you or it's going to offend you. You see that? There's no way around it. There's no stopping it. Okay? The word of the Lord is not going to go all void. Matter of fact, I got to close out there. The book of Isaiah, the spirit just keeps moving. We'll close out right here. The book of Isaiah, chapter 55, and verse 10, and it reads, "For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void." See, the Lord's word is not going to return unto him empty. But what is it going to do? But it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So if it's the Lord's will for the word to prosper in this brother, okay, that initially coming up completely destitute of anything, of any knowledge, you know, if the Spirit moves him to come into this truth based off this encounter he had with the elder, that's the work of the Lord. That's the word of the Lord, the words of the Lord not going out void. You see, and this is something that Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, can't stop. He can't stop what's happening through the Spirit. There's no stopping this, man. Okay? This word is making a major impact on the deconstructing of this man's empire, man. And it's going to continue to until the return of our Messiah and the deliverance of the elect. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Kal Halalium La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Shalom.